Hi everyone, this is Mark Dickinson, and in this video I want to do an inside the members area review of Evergreen Wealth Formula 2.0. Now basically, just to give you an overview of what this system's all about, it's all about building an email list with free traffic, okay? And the reason why James came out with Evergreen Wealth Formula 2.0 is his first version of the course basically showed you how to do everything, but he didn't give you the content to do it. And so what he found in his experience is that people were getting stuck. They weren't taking action because they were just kind of staring at a blank screen. And that can be intimidating if you've never gone through blog setup, setting up your email responder, setting everything up that's necessary to run an online business. If you've never done that, it can also be intimidating to do that and come up with content on top. So what he did was he provided you with content for the internet marketing niche. Now, you don't have to, as he says in this course, and you don't have to do the internet marketing niche. You can use his stuff as templates. But here's what I'm going to recommend, and I'm going to go through all the modules in a minute, but just what I recommend is, if this course resonates with you, is to get this, is to do the internet marketing niche if you've never made any money online or if you've never built an email list before. Because what that will do is it'll get you going through the motions of setting up everything, of setting up your email list, your autoresponder, and all the pages. It'll get you going through the motions of that with ready-made content. And then once you learn that, once it kind of gets ingrained into your nervous system, so to speak, then you can go over to your other niches and apply these principles with a lot more success. You'll get up and running a lot faster. Okay. So here's kind of what it looks like. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of content here. In the setup, he teaches you how to set up the training pages, your email swipes, your upsell page, teaches you how to set up the autoresponder, how to load your email swipes, how to set up your squeeze page, and then upload everything to the server. The thing I like about the way he has everything is it's everything step by step. Okay, and he gives you the stuff to do it. In fact, I'm doing it right now because I have an internet marketing blog, and I haven't been posting content to it as much because I'm involved in other niches and focusing on those. But here's one of the pages. I have his pages that are already set up. It kind of looks like this. It has training, and then it has a link to his course that you get paid for as an affiliate. So I'm just, since I have a blog that's just kind of sitting here, that's what I'm doing. And again, that's what I recommend you do if you're just starting out, and because you'll make some money and learn how to set things up properly. So part two is you're setting up the machine, which is your blog. And he shows you how to use other people's content, because we're not doing SEO in this. We're using social media to drive traffic. You don't have to worry about the duplicate content penalty or anything like that. And so what you're doing is you're going to drive traffic from your various, you're going to set up profiles in various social media accounts, all the popular ones, and you're going to drive traffic using software. You're going to post your links to your blog, you're going to have high quality content on your blog, even if it's somebody else's, and you're going to drive traffic that way. Now, in this course, he recommends the software called Mass Planner. I'm going to use Hootsuite because I have a Chromebook and I need a web-based solution. And the second part of that is, I think Mass Planner just had some issues and they're down for the time being. So I recommend using Hootsuite anyways. But there's a lot of, because this is posting the social media platforms is a popular traffic method. There's a lot of different competing softwares. Hootsuite's been around probably the longest. Here's some more free traffic methods here. He has two paid traffic methods, Those are for the internet marketing niche, though. So if you're branching out of the internet marketing niche, just use the free traffic methods that he talks about here for your corresponding niche. And then he has a whole YouTube module. So, and obviously you can use YouTube for any niche. Now, if you've been on my list, I've recommended another build your email list course, the newsletter course. If you have any of those upgrades that have the done for you niche packs, you can come in here and just, if you don't want to use the IM niche or use his content for the IM niche, you can just swap it out for the content that you got with the newsletter course. And I have a link to the newsletter course here on the main page of my blog here. If you just go to mark-dickinson.com, you'll be able to see it in the corner right here. But anyways, I think this is a really good course to. The other thing is, I've been on James's list since November 2014. He practices what he preaches. He only sends promos to his own courses. So probably the reason why you haven't heard of him is because he doesn't get into the launch circles where everybody just launches each other's courses and end up just swapping the same leads with everybody. I don't like to do that either. But anyways, I think this is a high quality course, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. All right, talk to you soon.